This is Siri Commands Part 3, and in this part, we're just going to talk about a few more commands for information or recreation. So here we're going to talk about audiobooks and podcasts. So you can download the podcast application onto your device, and from there you can ask Siri to play podcasts. For example, you can say, "Hey Siri, play a news podcast."
Now playing Global News Podcast by BBC World Service on Apple Podcasts. You can always ask me to switch to a different app. Your choices will help me learn the ones you like.
Hello, this is the Global News Podcast from the BBC World Service with reports and analysis from across the world. The latest news 7 days a week.
And while the podcast is playing, you can say, "Hey Siri, stop podcast," and it'll stop it. If you download the Books application on iOS, you can also access different audiobooks as well as books in digital format. So it's in print as well, in digital print. But after downloading an audiobook to the Books app on iOS, you can ask Siri, "Hey Siri, play Pride and Prejudice in audiobooks."
Now playing Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen on Books.
Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen.
If you are a Bard mobile user, which if you have visual impairment, you do qualify through NLS, you can download the Bard mobile app to your device and you can use Siri commands to access the books in Bard mobile as well. Or you might be someone who has Audible. So if you have a subscription with Audible, you can also download Audible and you can use Siri commands to access audiobooks that way. You also have the option of accessing audiobooks for free through YouTube. For example, you can say, "Hey Siri, play Pride and Prejudice audiobook on YouTube."
Good evening. I'm Elizabeth, your host.
And as you see, it opens up one of the free options on YouTube. You can also use YouTube to listen to music for free, as well as look at other video content of your choice. Similar commands apply. Just ask Siri to open up and then, say whatever topic you're looking for on YouTube. You can also download other applications such as Pandora and Spotify if you want to listen to music for free as well. And similar commands apply. You can ask Siri to open up or play certain songs on Spotify or play a classical music playlist on Spotify or on Pandora. Just be careful with Apple Music. So if it routes to Apple Music by any chance, if you just ask it to play music, sometimes it'll sign you up with a trial or a subscription automatically. So you have to be very careful about how you request music. But if you already have an Apple Music subscription, which is about $10 a month, then you can just listen to your heart's desire. Otherwise, you can use free resources. So that is it for part 3 of your Siri commands. Make sure to practice these commands if you so desire. You have the option of using free resources, which I highly encourage. Practice and don't get frustrated. Just try 1 or 2 commands a week. And when you master those commands, then move on to the next set.